Hi there, my name is Lindsay Beasley, and today I wanted to discuss the topic of neurodivergency in speech therapy. I'm mostly going to be talking about the preschool age children that have autism or slash and ADHD. So I have been a preschool teacher and I have babysat children with disabilities, and I just wanted to take time to talk about that a little bit. So you can start seeing signs of autism at a young age, and it can be mistaken, especially if there's a speech delay. For example, I had a young boy who went through a traumatic experience and he would not talk. So after a while, he still wouldn't talk. He was having erratic behaviors, but his mom ended up getting him a speech therapist, and we saw all those behaviors go away and he was able to communicate with us, which was awesome. So we love to see that. So it can be hard for a child with autism to fit in and learn with a big group of kids. Not having one-on-one time can delay the child because their mind is thinking differently. So trying to get children screened for these kinds of things can be hard because their parents may think that we think there's something wrong with their child, which is not the case. So we do offer forms, and sometimes USF will give forms to preschools to get their children screened for free because sometimes it can be a problem with price as well. So we just want to make sure that the children get anything they need, like basics. So making sure that your child with autism is getting that one-on-one time that they need is very important so they can learn and develop at the right pace. It is the same for ADHD. At a young age, you may not be able to tell if your child has ADHD because their behavior tends to look the same, like they're just energetic, they don't want to focus, they don't want to sit still, but that is typical for a young child. So if your child cannot focus or process the information that they're given quickly, they may become delayed. But at that young age of like 1, 2, 3, that may just be their age behavior. So once again, with ADHD as well, one-on-one time can be crucial because you want to make sure that they are getting all of that information and that they are also able to process it as well. So I have some different schools for autism in the Tampa Bay area that I wanted to share with you because parents, if they have autistic children, they would rather them have that one-on-one time. So these schools are very good options for these parents. I'm also going to share a parent group, because it can be hard having a child with autism for sure, because there's different levels of autism and you may just not know what to do. So I'm going to share the group because parents need to feel just as supported as they are to their children, because being supported is number one, while also having to give as much support as you have to give whenever you do have a child with autism. So I'm going to show these websites now. So this is the Welcome to Tampa Bay Autism Center. They are bilingual, which is very nice, and they have educators that are certified in the field of autism, which can be helpful. And they have a curriculum that will meet the standards of the needs of children with autism. This is located in the Tampa Bay area, and they have their contact information there if you need to get in touch or apply. This is the Florida Autism Charter School, and they show different information on their website about their programs and enrollment in their calendar. There's a lot of information about their board of directors. They show a lot about their staff on here and about their families, which is very nice to see. And then I think their contact information is on here as well. This is the Autism Society group for parents. They have a military parent support group as well, so if you need that. But this is basically for parents of children with autism because it can be pretty hard raising a child with autism, especially if you have never done it before and don't know information on it. Overall, as somebody who wants to become a speech language pathologist, it is crucial to know information on autistic children and children with ADHD, all of the above, because you just want to be able to give every child the same amount of love and attention, and you just want to help them succeed. Parents, I know it can be hard, but getting your child screened for many different things can help prevent delays, and especially speech delays, which can be big for their learning. There are other options. If your child is not communicating with language, there are many other communication options. Just because they aren't speaking doesn't mean that they can't communicate with you. So overall, thank you for listening, and I hope that everybody has a great day.